Hai mồm. Hai yếu kìa. 66 60. Lại gặp cái clan Liên bang Nga này. Vỡ mồm rồi. Cái clan này toàn ngáo thôi. Sợ vãi trưởng ra.
Lựu đạn né đi. Khói nè. Mu nè.
À được, giết được người rồi. À,
Khu A.
vẫn là đi A.
Khói nè. Mu nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Đã rõ. Giữ nguyên vị trí. Quá bình thường.
Tốt.
Khu B. Khu B. Theo tôi nào. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mu nè. Đặt bom ở B. Quá bình thường. Hẹn về.
Móc. Một C. Núp thế. Tốt.
Khu B. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mu nè.
Một séc bỏ túi.
Khu B.
Khói này.
Chơi chung nó. Khu B.
Này.
Lựu đạn né đi. Khói nè. Mu nè. Khu B. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mù nè.
Bom khói này. Ăn lựu đạn này. Mù này.
Một sai.
Quá bình thường. Cũng tạm được. Rất kỳ diệu.
B.
Khu B.
Bom khói này. Ăn lựu đạn này.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè. Mù nè. Quá bình thường.
Bom
Khu
khói
B.
này.
Khu B.
Ăn lựu đạn này.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mù nè.
Tốt. Ui rồi. Sọc một phát thôi. Vãi trưởng.
Khu B.
Bom khói này.
Khói
Ăn lựu
nè.
đạn này.
Lựu đạn, né đi.
Mù này.
Để.
Bom ở khu B.
Khó.
Thôi rồi, phe tấn công đã thắng.
Funa.
Khói nè.
Ê. Đi, tí chết.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mù nè.
Trừ má. Khó thế. Tưởng nó vào rồi. Team quả này toang thế nhở. B.
Khu B. Khu B.
Lựu đạn khói này.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Đặt bom ở B. Mù nè.
Hành lang, cửa sổ. Ấy. Đổi vũ khí liên tục cái này.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Ăn lựu đạn này.
Mà bắn trúng tay nó chứ. Khó nhỉ.
Khu A.
À, tưởng nó ở đằng trong á, ra nó núp à? Biết bắn đây, tìm mình yếu. Thôi, gãy rồi.
Khu B.
Tôi cứ tưởng trận này phải thắng chứ.
Ăn lựu đạn này.
Thua mẹ rồi. Đấy. Thu ván đầu rồi.
Khu B. Khu B. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Nhặt bom kìa.
Trời ơi, rùa kìa. Lùm ma. B2. Nó rùa quá. B2. Toàn các bé snip thế này. Watching from Philippines, hello bro. Còn lâu nó mới ra nữa.
Mission fail. Global risk win. Ok, đi thôi. Đi tìm bom đi. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Khói nè.
Ca đúng không?
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Móc cài.
Đặt bom mà A.
Vãi trưởng. Gầm. Kê luôn. Cố thắng ván này nào.
Khó nè, flash bomb.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Fire in the hole.
Khó chịu thế. Cầu nước. Nó nhảy mít nước từ lúc nào vậy? Ồ, mấy ông ngắm không chạy hết rào rồi.
Thua rồi, Globalist đã thắng.
Rồi, chậm.
Ok, đi thôi.
Méo ép nữa.
Khói nè.
Khu A.
Mù nè.
Đi mẹ. C4 thôi.
Đã đặt bom ở khu A.
Chủ lực chậm lại tí. Ok. Mình quen bắn nhanh ấy chứ.
Flash bomb. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Tí chết.
Nhặt bom kìa.
Khói nè. Thấy bom rồi.
Khó nè.
Đi B đi.
Khu B.
B đi, B đi, B đi.
Khu B. Đặt bom ở B.
Mẹ nó chỉ 98 kìa. Thế mà không trúng đâu.
Bom đã bị
Có nghĩa nha. Ôi giời.
Smoking bomb.
Khói nè.
uống nước. Hay.
Hắn rồi, Cobra, cứu hắn. Ok, cứu anh nào.
Im chờ tôi.
Smoking bomb. Be safe.
Ôi giời, bỏ thì nó lại ra. B2. Sao giờ không bắn được rồi? Phế vật rồi. Ui. HL kìa.
Mission fail. Blacklist win. Ok, cứu anh nào. Bomb.
Khói nè.
Ui.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Quá bình thường. Lựu đạn, né đi. À,
Trên nhà nó. Dốc B. Sleep.
Hắn rồi, Cobra, cứu hắn.
Còng gì mấy âm có 3 mạng.
Quẩy nó nào.
Biết mấy khi.
Flash bomb.
khói nè.
2 trận trước tôi top hết đấy. Ca lên. Mẹ nó bắn cọp.
Lựu đạn, né đi.
Cọp là chính ấy chứ. B rồi.
Thua rồi, Blacklist đã thắng. Quẩy nó nào.
Đéo. Đéo thủ được.
Smoking bomb.
Khói nè.
Smoking bomb. Khu B. Khu B.
Lựu đạn, né đi.
What the fuck, sao lại lỗ A cơ? Địt mẹ nhà nó toàn bắn cọp.
Bom đặt rồi nhé.
Khó rồi. Thua ván thứ 2 rồi.
Nhiệm vụ phòng thủ cứ điểm. Tiến lên, Cobra.
Sợ thật.
Ăn lựu đạn
Đi
này.
xa. Không ép được, này không ép được.
Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Bom đặt rồi nhé. Bom B nè. Mu nè. Thua rồi, bắt lấy.
Ghê vậy á. Đấy cùng bên bắn ngáo lắm mà.
Quẩy nè.
Bom khói này.
Khu A.
Khói nè. Mu nè.
Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Đã rõ. Mu nè. Khu B. Mu nè.
Bom B nè.
Di chuyển nó lại ra chứ.
Ok, chiến nào.
Ôi,
Bom khói này.
Khu B. Lựu đạn, lấy đi.
Khu A. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mu nè.
chạy mới xa. Điếm vãi lìn.
Khói nè.
Tuyệt vời.
Bom ở đây nè.
Đã rõ. Khói nè.
Thấy bom nè.
Đã nhận.
Ôi, nó chưa dốc bê ấy.
Thắng rồi, cô bé. Đứng lên, cô khói nè.
Bom khói này.
Khói nè.
Mu này.
What you think is a lie and what you don't think is a lie. If you're going to admit that sometimes while I'm on the air in that forum, I'm trying to be funny, you can't take anything I say as gospel. And to be offended by it is stupid. If I come to you off the air and say something to you that's a direct lie that really betrays you, then that's a different story. And that's never happened. If you're fucking Ellen DeGeneres or Jay Leno, and there's a guy that writes jokes that get laughs every fucking time, but he's always an hour late. Sometimes he falls asleep, blah, blah, blah. But there's another guy who's on time every day, who looks neat and never has a problem or a drink in his life, and everything sucks. Who are you keeping at hiring time?
I don't know, because I've never been in that situation till
If
now.
you don't know the answer to that, Gary, then you're a dumbass, stupid motherfucker.
Thank you.
You keep the guy who writes sucky jokes.
Wait, no, wait, don't name call, because this is.
No,
I
let
really-
him name call. This
no,
is how he feels.
There's a disconnect between, because you have been in that position. You have the man standing next to you is late a lot, and he works for you, and you haven't fired him. Why?
We threatened to fire him, and
But you haven't fired him.
it was very close.
Do you feel any better after that conversation, Gary?
I feel physically exhausted, and I felt that way after this morning. It's physically exhausting, even though it's only words. I don't know. I mean, Artie and I came to sort of, I guess, an uneasy truce. But if Artie wasn't here, I would have come in and I would have said, is Artie dead to me? Well, of course not. I got to deal with Artie all the time. But I don't know that we fully made up. Howard said we made up this morning. What I hope will happen is we'll just, try to start over again.
Artie claimed on the wrap-up show, I just heard this clip, they played you and Gary, I guess, fought for like an hour.
Oh, my God. I heard there was more fighting. Yeah.
Two battling bruisers. And,
it wasn't even a commercial.
You're kidding.
I don't think so. Not for like 50 minutes.
They went at it pretty good. It was very compelling. About whether Artie's like Artie is a liar, but Artie's point was, well, who doesn't lie, especially if you're on the radio? You've got, and I thought about it. Artie is right because
Artie's right about what?
Okay, Gary was upset. Here's the argument in a nutshell. Gary's upset because Artie lies about his drug use and therefore lies when he says, I can't come in today, I got a stomachache, but it turns out he's battling heroin or something like that. So he's saying, how do I know you're not lying all the time? And Artie's saying, look, I don't lie all the time. If I didn't have a job on the radio, I wouldn't have to lie to you at all. The fact of the matter is that when you're on the radio, and I know I've been in this position, you got kids, Artie's got a mother and a sister, and you're trying to convince them you're going to shrink and all this, and they think that you are going to a shrink, and that seems to give them some comfort. So then he gets on the radio and he goes, well, I can't tell everyone I'm not going to the shrink because then my mom's going to find out about it and it's going to wreck fucking my life.
It's sort of like the Bill Clinton lie about not having sex with Monica Lewinsky. You can't tell everybody because Hillary will hear.
Right. So, but Gary said, look, Artie, it's my prerogative to feel shitty that you lie to me. He goes, but Artie goes, but you lie to everyone too. Everyone lies on the air. It's like there are times you just have to. And so, they went round and round. But anyway, in the midst of this whole, hostility thing that these guys were going
This was a hostile argument.
And Artie's a dirty fighter. Sometimes he called, a couple of times you have no brains and you're a monkey.
Artie's very street.
Yeah.
That's one thing about Artie.
Artie gets really down in the dirt.
If you get into a fight with Artie, he's going to pull out all the stops. And
he's going to
good.
bite you.
I thought about this.
Gary was more of a gentleman about
right.
it.
Artie's the kind of, well, I see why his relationships fail.
Yeah.
Do you, Robin? You point that out to me?
Well, everyone can see that.
Yeah, because Artie immediately tears everybody apart, and then he wants to fix it by saying, I'm sorry, but people can't forget what's said.
I say things that you can't take back.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You do say some bad things.
I've said some things to Dana that I can't take back.
But anyway, Artie was saying that he knew right away that I had a nose job. Very obvious.
Wow.
And that everyone, like, in other words, you know how I goof on Gary about his caps because we all knew.
That wasn't me trying to say it's not as serious as what I'm lying about. But for years, people would ask and you would say no on the radio because you had your reasons for lying about
Of course.
it.
He
Well,
was
I agree
waiting
with
to
you.
get us to reveal ridiculous things so he could say, I have a nose job.
I agree that everyone on the, you see, look.
And
Artie's
99.9% of the stuff I've lied about is drug-related, and it's all been on the air. It's like, how can you say any different?
I tried to explain it to Gary afterwards. I said, Gary, the fact is that when you're on the air, and I've made the best attempt I can at being one of the most honest broadcasters in the country, but there have been times, in order to protect some people in my family and things, I haven't, I've been less than honest. Because you're on the air, it's a touchy situation, and you do have kids, and you do have situations where
Other people have not agreed to be so revealing.
yeah,
Definitely.
So when someone asks you a question and involves someone else, you're like, oh, how do I be honest here? And so you can't be 100% honest on the air unless you're insane.
And in terms of disrespecting the show, I love the show so much, which is why
You eventually
I come clean because I think that would be fascinating to people. Like, I didn't have to sit here and say I bought piss. I didn't have to say I did shit my pants doing coke in a big costume.
So where do you and Gary
But
stand?
I do that because I think it'd be compelling for the show.
Where do you and Gary stand?
Well, I called Gary Friday.
Oh, did you?
Because I did. I felt bad, and
You got heated.
It did, and we had a good conversation. And look, I apologized to him, and I even said there's no need for you to apologize to me.
Do
we
you
had a
think
nice
that's
talk.
the end of it?
I hope it is, Robin. I don't know. I'm in a bad way lately. I had an issue happen personally that was kind of shitty, and
when this weekend?
last week, and I don't know. Lately, getting out of bed, the depression has been like fucking. Like, I've had what I call two Great Depressions in my life. Where
Are you in one of them now?
it feels like I'm going into one where I might have to get some medication again because I just can't get out of bed. It's like a wet fucking blanket. It's just bad depression. Like all the symptoms I used to have.
Really?
So yeah,
You
like
don't seem so depressed right now.
Well, he's working now.
I could. I've worked through the other ones too,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I just really felt.
You ever been diagnosed like as bipolar or whatever they call it?
Bipolar is a word that's been used, yeah. But
so why don't you go on meds and then if
I
he
could
was
tell
on
that.
for a while and he got better.
yeah, they're leaving you out.
I took Paxil for a while, and I'll tell you, I got straight on that, and then I stopped taking it, and I was fine for years. I mean, it's like, it's that great Onion joke, depression hits losers the worst.
There was a big headline back several years ago.
I mean, that's just the best joke ever. And it's true, look, my career's going great, but there's other things in my life that isn't, and I'm depressed about it. I mean, it's like, if I was, Jim Dandy with everything, I think I'd be depressed.
Yeah, maybe you just suffer from depression.
Shit happens, and you get depressed about it, you know.
Well, hey, sorry to hear you're going through that.
But I'm all right. I'm here.
Yeah, you look good to me.
I think me and Gary, agreed to a truce. I think I call Will too. I call John Hine because John Hine got hit with some residual shit.
Really?
He
hit everybody.
He only got splashed though.
No, I just said I fucked on the wrap-up show, and I don't think John likes that.
Yeah, you said you don't like the wrap-up show. You said it's
clearly.
a bad broadcast.
Clearly, I love it. I'm always listening to it.
Would it be fair to say your professional life is annoying and your personal life is a 2?
It's all annoying.
Annoying. Everything's annoying.
It's
right.
annoying.
I forgot about that. Yeah, my personal life is a 1, I think.
Let's see. Yeah, well, there's a ton of email about this.
I'm sure.
Some attacking Artie, some attacking Gary, some attacking me for not sticking up for Gary, calling me a pussy because you let Artie walk all over Gary.
Oh.
Listen, these two guys had an argument. I told you where I stood on it. Gary has a problem with Artie. I don't. And even Artie said on the wrap-up show, if Howard has a problem, he'll come to me. But I don't. Artie said, Howard thinks it's funny when I fall asleep.
Gary and Artie, how did the falling asleep come into it?
Everything got dragged.
Oh,
out.
wow.
I mean, Gary said to me,
This guy says, Howard, you pussy, you let Artie walk all over Gary while you sat there like a pussy. Tell it like it is. Don't you agree? Artie is a liar. I agree that we all lie.
Why don't I? But when two staff members argue, Howard always lets it go. I mean, it's funny.
If I interrupted that, I would have gotten such shit email like, why can't you let anybody argue?
Right.
Yeah,
Why do you have to make it about you?
You're always going to get shit.
Doing it right.
What did you say that? I mean, listen. Artie and I definitely have issues with each other, but Artie's the one who brought it up the other day. In other words, I wasn't looking to pick a fight with Artie.
Right.
He was mad at something I said.
Well, no, you were on the wrap-up show and you had said that Artie is a liar and that it really bothers you and you don't trust Artie about anything anymore. So Artie confronted you about it. He said he was sick of it and he didn't like what you were saying about him on the wrap-up show. And that's what started it, and I listened. But when I listen, people get mad at me, and sometimes when I jump in, people get mad at me. I can't win.
Right.
No, you did the right thing the other day. I didn't expect you. That's the way the show runs.
I mean, I know you get upset when Artie misses some work. I don't.
Right, and
quite frankly, I feel that it's within the parameters that I can accept. Now, I assure you that when things are unacceptable to me, Artie will know it.
Right.
But
that's what I'm saying.
That was a point I didn't get to make to Artie the other day. Is that we're both right in the sense that you don't care and it bothers me, and that can be just because it bothers me doesn't mean I can do anything about it. It's just the way I feel.
Right. You feel that he should be a little more professional.
Right, but you accept it, and I get that. We both came to the agreement.
He is being professional in that when he can't work, he doesn't come.
Right.
Well, and again,